Coming to you from the ScottieDTV You Can't Cancel Cool Road Tour 2020. And today I'm in Watseka, Illinois at Nichols Paint and Fab. And they got a 63 Buick Riviera I think y'all are going to like. Let me get the camera turned around. We'll take a quick look at it. What a cool Riviera, brother. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so this is a 63 Riviera. The customer is Ray. He's from Florida. We actually met him at Barrett-Jackson when we were selling the International. You remember that thing?
Yeah,
Mean Bean.
Yeah, I love that truck.
Thanks. Yeah, so he seen it there, talked to Megan quite a bit. We were walking around talking to people, and he's like, I'm going to call you guys. You're going to build a car. And sure enough, a few weeks later he called. He's like, this is what I want. I want a 63. There's something special about a 63 for him, so that's what he wanted, and we found him the car. He's like, I want you to find the car because I don't want to send you something that's not what you want to start with.
Oh, how nice is that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, we paid up for it. I think we paid almost 20 grand for the car, but
Holy smokes, it was running and driving.
yeah, it was definitely all original car, no rust.
Oh, cow.
Yeah.
Just like that nickel.
Exactly. It's always nice to pay up first,
right,
rather than spending the time and the money on rust repair and stuff like that.
That's right.
So he knew that, and I respect him for that because that saved us a lot of headaches.
Yeah.
So had it blasted, ready to go. He had his things that he wanted, but he mainly said just do a drawing, send it to me, and tell me what you want to do with the car. I did that.
He sounds like the perfect client.
Oh man, Ray is just the most chill dude. I could build cars for this dude for years.
It sounds like it. Like he didn't want to get in your way. He just wanted to give you what you needed to do what he wanted done.
Absolutely. And you know, you try and keep in contact with all your customers, and I really enjoyed talking to him because he understands, you know, things come up, and you know, things happen when they need to happen. And I showed him the drawing, and he's like, yes, I want that. You know, so basically we took an inch and a half out of the roof, an inch out of the quarters, so we shortened it. Because in 63, man, they nailed this car on there. This car was awesome. And it still is. I mean, it's one of my favorite cars. So I didn't want to change any of that. I just wanted to put my flair on it and my touch.
Just a smidge here and there.
Exactly.
Right, just a little bit, because a lot of those Rivieras from those eras, I mean, they were as cool as they came from the factory. Don't mess that up.
Exactly. You could just lower them down and put the right wheels on it, man.
Stance and wheels and roll it.
You're good to go. So, yeah, like I said, I didn't want to mess that up. So we did a little bit of aero design, did the front splitter, worked the hell out of the bumper, you know, and the spoiler on the back, took the taillights off, hit them in the quarter panels, because the bulky stuff on the 63 Riv, like the taillights, where they were just monsters, you know. So I'm like, well, let's just clean that up and rework the whole bumper, ran the exhaust through where the license plate used to go. I don't know, I just wanted to clean it up and make it not too custom or
just a few street machine modern touches on it.
Exactly.
And I think that car lended itself well to that, because although it was a luxury car, it was still kind of a hot rod and still like a gangster kind of ride. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like your normal 63 car, family car. You know, although that's probably who it was marketed to. It wasn't. It was more cool than that.
Exactly. You're cruising down the strip. You got it's a status car.
I would think so. Yeah. People are looking at you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What about wheels and tires? What'd you use on that?
As far as the wheels go, they're 20s on the front and 22s on the back. Bose knocked these out for us, and they put that bronze color on there for us, machine lip, and just a huge tire on the back.
It's like a 2-foot offset on it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a monster lip.
Deep, right on.
I got as narrow of a rear end as I could so I could have that big of a lip, because I like the lips on cars like that, you know, especially if you're going to tuck them up in there.
Yeah.
And then I like the lips on the front too, so we actually narrowed the front a couple inches just so we could get that aggressive lip. Right. You know, any angle you look at the car, it's super aggressive.
Yeah, no, I'm all about the lips too. Yeah. The more of that it's got, the better.
Yeah, right.
What about the interior?
The interior was actually tag teamed by Voss Upholstery and Cato. Cato came up and Voss came in. We did it there at the shop. They knocked that thing out, man. We grafted a 58 T-Bird dash into the stock Riviera dash so it still fit the windshield nice. We built the console there, and then their T-Bird seats actually too. So with the chop, we had to get it as low as we can, so they still go front and back. You still got all the adjustment in it, and it's pretty cool.
I mean, how the gear shift's like a push button.
Yeah, so I wanted it super clean. So there's nothing really sticking out on the dash, or there's no shifter sticking up, or you shut that little door on there and you don't know how to control the car.
Right.
So I just wanted a nice simple push button, and this thing works great. You just put your foot on the brake and put whatever gear you want, kind of like they did back in the day with the old Mopar stuff, right?
Yeah.
So just a modern take on that.
Oh, very cool. And what powers it?
We got a LS3 in there. It's a 470 some horse crate motor. We put the Borla injection on there, and the headers on there, and nice radiator. Did all the metal work in there. The thing runs like a top, man. It's got plenty of power. It'll get with it.
Yeah, no. We rode in it today. It's a good running car.
Yeah, it is. It's fun to drive.
Yeah. I bet it is. I got to ride. I thought that was pretty fun. What about up underneath? Is it a chassis car?
Yeah, it's a full chassis. So we ordered that from Scott's Hot Rods. The way it's set up, it handles really good. We had to cut the whole floor out. There again, coming to a rust-free car, cut that out. You got some decent metal to weld to, and it made it real easy. So.
Right. No, very cool cars. Anything I'm missing about it?
I mean, there's
details for days,
details,
right?
yeah. But no, it takes a lot to get cars like this to actually function and look the way they do, and this one does that.
Because this dude's driving it.
Yeah, he's had it all winter. Out in Florida, I've been taking to shows and driving it, and he messed up a couple things, so we sent it back up to get it fixed. And luckily, we were able to take it to the Street Rod Nationals, and it's.
Well, I'm glad it was here when I showed up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. I mean, because I'd been wanting to shoot it for a while, and it was down in Florida for when we were originally going to have the Dirty Dozen, so it couldn't have been there, and I was going to try to get it there. So no, when I showed up in town for the You Can't Cancel Cool Road Tour, and it was here, wow, that was cool, man.
Yeah, good timing, and thanks again for what you do, man. This means a lot to everybody in the industry, and without people like you, it would be a tough time right now.
Like I said, I just appreciate all the support I get from the industry. I'll make sure that I can do what I need to do and give me the access to these cars, and the whole world appreciates that. Not because of me, but I know that I get access that not everybody does get, and now the guy, wherever he is, or the girl, wherever she is, she gets that same access too. So understand it. No, we all, from myself and my fans, we appreciate y'all letting me come in and do what I do.
Yeah, we're happy to have you, man.
No, thanks again for giving me some time on this, Riviera.
No problem. Thanks for hanging out.
Sure. So there you go, a 1963 Buick Riviera from Nichols Paint and Fab in the ScottieDTV You Can't Cancel Cool Road Tour 2020. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.